One.
Okay, good evening. My name is Muhammad Rafi bin Abdullah, and I will be presenting for my team first. And I will be arguing for the benefits or why virtual learning is better than physical learning. So, virtual learning can be defined as any form of learning that incorporates computer software or the internet or both within the learning syllabus. I firmly believe that virtual learning is better than normal conventional physical learning because it allows for more flexible time management. Now, for physical learning, you will have to attend class in person, which is not something that everyone can manage to do. Some people have complications, some people have difficulties. It's very hard and taxing on a person's schedule. This is why I believe that virtual learning is just superior compared to any other form of learning, including physical. Virtual learning can allow you to attend class at any time you want through recorded lectures, virtual notes, and so on. This can also help to provide resource for the student whenever they need it, such as during um, learning times or in preparation for a exam and so on. And that is my first point. I will hand over the responsibilities of opposing me to the other team.
Okay, a very good morning to Madam Nur Hidayah and my opponent team. Meet myself, Nishali Murugan. This is my teammate. Today our topic for this debate is advantage of physical learning. Physical learning develops a skills, knowledge, value of attitudes, needs, establishing and enjoying an active and healthy lifestyle, as well building student confidence and competencies in facing challenges as individuals in group or teams. Although we wide range learning activities, physical learning is offered to the active examination subject and senior secondary education level. Okay. In establish the connect between theory and practice skills, it's signed to develop the interest of potential of the students as area in physical learning and sports. It will help students gain the deeper understanding of theory application in the field human movement and healthy, and it will promote the well-being of individual and society. That's all for me.
Okay, hi. I will talk about the point of the benefit of virtual learning. There are a lot of benefit of virtual learning, and among the benefit online education is you find that learning provide you with a more flexible schedule. For this point, you can better control your schedule. Online learning actually eliminate the planning conflict. When attending to the online meeting at a specific time, the same meeting is usually active for the future reference. Because online learning is more flexible than learning in classroom, students can learn material at their own pace. People who need more time to understand the concept can accept that. This can be done by the who want to work faster. Learning flexibility is also a huge benefit for people who work at a full time or have a childcare responsibility that may affect a regular campus visit. For example, that there is a single mother give up the lack of traditional course at the last minute, while with the online learning, you can continue to take a course that ensure that your child is taken care of. That's all from my point.
Okay, I'm Vasunran, and I'm going to talk about the physical learnings of benefits and the points of this. Physical education, that is physical learning, the most powerful of a present to the future health issues also. For the body, mind, and spirit, when you look at the section below, the some of the parts of respected world organization, you can see why say nothing is a better than physical education. Physical education in some schools or colleges, you can capture everyone, not those who want to be active. This is great life and great life to help to lessons and putting the simply condition of child's even though like students they can focus in the class while studying, they can learn, they can ask more questions to the face-to-faces more than visual learnings too. And here's some points that I'm going to give from the, I have taken from this is improve physical fitness. We already know that physical learning currently for the can know about studies, but there's a side effect of for fitness also, just like skill and motor skills development provides a regular healthful physically activity also while you do your physical learning. And you can teach the self-discipline when you come to punctuality to come attend the class and studies. And facility of development was to respond to the health fitness too. And leadership, corporate, and other stress education. And last would be outlet releasing attention and anxiety while you are studying the class. You can release your tensions and more stress and stuff like that. Okay, that's all for my part.
So I'm Sharveen, so I'll be proposing what Vitran has said. But in terms of affordability, virtual learning is better than physical learning because virtual learning is reduce financial costs. So virtual learning is far more affordable compared to the physical learning. This is because virtual learning eliminates the cost point of student transportation, student meals, and most importantly, uh, the online the data of internet. So additionally, all the course and or study materials are available online, thus creating a paperless learning environment which is more affordable while being beneficial to the environment. So that's my opinion.
So I will continue my friends. So other than the benefit, my friend just said, my name is Abdullah. So online virtual learning is can improving our thinking skill, which is critical thinking. Yes, nowadays everything is very hard. So in our subject and the syllabus is very hard. So when we doing the virtual learning, it's not very easy. So our lecture and giving too many exercise, which is very hard. And then recently our lecture giving the assignment. So there are a lot of exercise giving by lecture. So the question is very hard, not very easy. So when we doing the virtual learning, we can improve our thinking skill and critical thinking. So we can, when we do this kind of activities, we can normally accept the change. So we must accept it because nothing easy in our world. Everything is very hard. So when we doing this, we can improving our critical thinking and thinking skill, and we can automatically then generate new idea from us. That's all for me.
My opinion of physical learning, developing important personality and career building skills. Physical teaching in calculates conflict resolving skills when it comes to presenting their ideas confidently in front of peers, develops team spirit, and teach them to get along with those from different cultures backgrounds. Such experience are valuable in shaping students' communication and listening skills, as well as growing and measuring emotionally. That's all.
Sure, next.
The next one, the opposite team. No.
Haris, you're next.
Please.
No, it's okay. I'll just continue with my team. And thank you for Kausalya. So as was she saying, physical learning is more effective than virtual learning. As our friend Sharvin said, he said like as financial, it will be very less for virtual classes. But I suggest physical classes are more effective and it's cut costs as well, because monthly we need to pay the internet bills are so high. So if you think about the students who can't afford the internet facilities, it will be very hard for those students to pay the college fees and to come to the, I mean, buy the what internet fees as well. So I suggest physical learning is more better and efficiency. And moreover, as our friend Muhammad Zulmate said, he said like if a single mother can work and take the classes in virtual class, but I suggest she should go to physical classes because she could understand more and more. I know she's worried about her babies, sons, but I suggest she would go to the physical classes, because as a single mother, she will think a lot of things, like she need to do that, she need to take care of the sons, she need to take care of the housework. But when it's come to studying, she can't think about everything. Like she can't think about the causes of the house. Like she need to take the groceries monthly, right, for daily consumption. So she need to think about that. So I suggest her to, come to physical classes so that she can understand more and more. And moreover, my point is, by going to physical classes, we can understand and create new possibilities and new ideas to overcome any situation. Like our team building skills will be increased because we are studying in a physical class, right? So we are seeing each other face to face. So it will be more easier to communicate, and it will be more efficiency, and we can study anything by studying as a group, which is as attending the physical classes. So I may pass it to our next one. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Mo. Oh, whoops, there's someone else.
Okay, I start first lah.
Go on.
Sorry.
My apologies.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Haris. Okay, about the visual learning, become more important in the case national calamity of the emergency, because the perfect example in this regard is the recent COVID-19 pandemic that the world is still recovering from. And to date, many of the schools are running online classes for the safety of students. Online study is the needed and the same alternative to school education. That's all for my part. My point.
Okay,
Okay. Who wanna talk?
I talk first lah. Okay. Oh. Should I? Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. From my side, visual learning. I'll just talk about physical learning. That's my point. Physical learning is more better because what is Sanjay said also correct, because if you're just doing a virtual learning, you need to pay your internet, the data bills will be increased. If you come to face-to-face class, which is physical learning, you can talk to the lecturers straight away. You can ask more questions from the lecturers, and you can do a teamwork with your classes, and you can feel more comfortable. But if you stay doing a virtual, you have a home commitments, you need to go there. While you're studying, it's not feel comfortable. While in the class, the place will be focused and you can ask more questions. Your full minded will be focusing the studies. And my side, I will just my side, I just say that physical learning is more better than visual learning, because there's no better than a physical learning in the visual learning. Visual learning is just, for my side, it's nothing than a physical learning.
Okay, guys, you need to contribute your conclusion, guys, because it's getting late.
So my name is Muhammad Rafi Abdullah again, and I will be providing our conclusion on the matter. First of all, I would like to extend my compliments to everyone who's stood up to us and opposed us, and I wanted to make sure that you all felt appreciated. Nevertheless, I feel like my points and my teammates' points just made just that much more sense than yours. This is not to throw shade, this is not to belittle. I would only like to say that virtual learning thus far has resulted in more higher performance in every field of study. You can look that up. It's in a Harvard report, Harvard Science Report of 2019. There you go. And according to that report, there's at least like a 28% increase of proficiency and comfortability when going through virtual learning. With that said, I would like to conclude this debate by extending my courtesy to the other team and allow them to provide their conclusion.
Okay, for the conclusion from my side, so I would like to tell that one point, which is, you guys know, right? You are talking about the online classes, right? That is called virtual classes. So what I'm going to trying to tell is, by doing the virtual classes, you guys seeing the newses, right? Like they are postponing the SPM, the PT3. That's because students are not studying at house because they are not matured enough. Like they are not at the right age to study at online virtual classes. And more of all, not everybody can study in a virtual class because not everybody is an Albert Einstein, or like not everybody can read like forever. So that's what I'm trying to say. So that is from me and my team. So what I'm trying to say is physical classes is more efficiency. Thank you.